everyone, let's talk about something most teams deal with every single day, emails, and more specifically where those emails live and how easy they are to find when you actually need them. Now, if your team's currently juggling Outlook on one side and accessplanit on the other, you'll probably recognize the constant switching, the copying and pasting, and the occasional, has anyone seen this email moment? And that's exactly what the Outlook add-in is here to solve. So at its core, the Outlook add-in connects your inbox directly to your accessplanit platform. So instead of emails sitting in lots of individual inboxes, they can be linked to the right records, your users, accounts, opportunities, and invoices in just a couple of clicks. And the best part, you do all of that without leaving Outlook. Now let's run through some real examples. So your admin team are handling booking inquiries. Instead of forwarding emails around or manually logging them, they can link that conversation directly to the customer record in your platform. So you would use the Outlook add-in, click to open it for this email. It'll then look up our contact. And if there is a matching record, we can simply link it directly to that user. If we haven't found a match, if they don't exist yet, we can scroll down and we can look up an existing user, or we can create new really easily. As another example, your finance team are chasing an invoice. Those emails can sit right against the invoice itself so anyone can see what's been sent. So I'll show you where that lives now. So if we head and have a look at the invoice, we'll be able to find that communication stored in the communications log against all of the other comms now. There it is. And as a final example, so for your sales team, their inquiry emails can be linked straight to opportunities, giving you that clear trackable history of every deal. And then something else that's quite nice is once you have linked your email to an opportunity, an invoice, a user, this is a direct link into your platform as a bit of a shortcut. So we can click onto that to be taken straight to that inquiry in your platform. And if we open communications, there's our email. What this really comes down to is visibility and time. You're removing the need to manually log emails, you're reducing how often your team switches between systems, and you're also making sure that communication doesn't get lost in someone's inbox. It also makes teamwork much smoother, especially when someone's off or when you're handing work over, because everything's already there, clearly recorded. And you might have seen this before, but while you're in Outlook, you'll also see useful context from accessplanit about that customer contact. So here we have our contact and we can see their bookings, no courses and no ops though, but that's right next to the email you're reading. So instead of searching around for information, it comes to you. So for those of you thinking about the bigger picture, those small savings per email quickly add up across a team. When you combine less admin, fewer gaps in communications, and better visibility, it makes a notable difference to how smoothly your operations run. It's also worth noting you stay in control. Emails aren't automatically synced, so your team gets to decide what's linked and what isn't. And that means no clutter from out of office replies or irrelevant messages, just the conversations that matter. And you can tailor the access too. You can choose specifically which admins need the add-on and how they use it. Getting started with that is really straightforward. So as a super admin, you would head up to administration, find the Outlook page. You'll be able to see how many licenses you've got available, determine what level of access your admins get, and then select which admins are able to use it. From there, your team can then log in, open the add-in in the Outlook and start linking emails straight away. So if your team is spending time managing emails around your platform rather than within it, this is a really simple way to bring everything together. It keeps your communication organized, your team aligned, and your customer history complete without adding lots of extra steps to your day. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to explore whether the Outlook add-in is a good fit for your team, please reach out to your customer success manager.